passes and a sum.
Hello everyone! With a finish located at ArnZ-zz, there is no doubt that today's winner will be a climber. The route, however, upsets custom, because the climb will be via the Col de Sarenne, and not the 21 hairpin bends that have made the reputation of ArnZ-zz.
It looks like you're going it alone. Good luck.
If the climbers are in their element today, the sprinters will still have an opportunity to score points for the green jersey, because the intermediate sprint is placed just before the first ascent.
The first riders have reached the intermediate sprint.
The climbers will now take centre stage with the ascent of the Col de la Morte, almost 15 kilometres uphill. Already a big morsel to start the day. The time gap between the peloton and the escapees is stationary. The first rider to the top will score 10 more points towards the climber standings.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The Côte de Sievos now awaits the riders. Ranked as a third category climb, there will be 2 and 1 point for the mountain classification.
Tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap. Yes, there's not a lot going on.
Tension will start rising. If the Col d'Ornon should be a formality for climbers, the next installment will be of a totally different nature, with the ascent of the Col de Sarenne.
Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
The time gap with the head of the race isn't changing, lads.
Here we are at the foot of the climb of the day, the Col de Sarenne. 13.5 kilometers on a slope with an average of 7%. A climb that will have the final word, even if the finish is not at the top. The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey. The end of the climb follows a small, narrow road. Staying up front will be key in order to react immediately to any attacks.
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The lead riders are now going over the top. The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end.
The breakaway is 1 kilometer from the finishing line. We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said... It's the final stage, guys. It'll be a very... We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is...